distinguished religious leaders, and chief members of NIREC, invited partners, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Secretary General of Religious Office, Global, and the African Council of Religious Leaders, Dr. Francis Kagema Kuria, it is a great honor to bring warm greetings and goodwill from the African Council for Religious Leaders Secretariat team to this meeting. Being present in Abuja today evokes a profound sense of history that remains indelible. The African Council for Religious Leaders was officially inaugurated here in Abuja in the year 2003, following a pivotal 2002 gathering of religious leaders in Nairobi. It was established as a premier Pan-African multi-faith organization with significant support from Nigeria's former president, Olusegun Obasanjo. At that time, the African religious leaders recognized the urgent need for a coordinated continental platform that could be in a position to address pressing challenges, which included conflict, poverty, HIV/AIDS then, and governance. The launch undertaken in collaboration with Religions for Peace was supported by none other than NIREC. To date, the African Council for Religious Leaders has remained a continental coalition of many faiths since then, designed specifically to respond to Africa's unique political and spiritual context. Nigeria has been a major hub of interfaith engagement in Africa. It has continued to host one of the most active interfaith councils, that is NIREC, among the 35 networks that African Council of Religious Leaders have here in Africa. And Gambia is the latest interreligious council that we were able to put in place as the African Council for Religious Leaders last year. On behalf of the Secretary General, we highly commend NIREC for its steadfast commitment to nurturing interfaith harmony, strengthening national recognition, and providing principled moral leadership in service of the common good. Your work continues to demonstrate the vital role that religious leaders play in promoting peace, in promoting trust, and resilience within society. We particularly recognize NIREC's important role in advancing the vision of shared sacred flourishing, where diverse faith communities engage not only in dialogue, but in very concrete action for human dignity, justice, and the well-being of all creation. This vision continues to shape and inspire interfaith engagement across our region in Africa. We also acknowledge with deep appreciation the added value that NIREC continues to bring in expanding interreligious dialogue beyond national boundaries. In particular, the weekly NIREC public webinars, usually coordinated by Reverend Father Professor Cornelius Afebu Omolokwa, have become a very vital platform for deepening dialogue, reflection, strengthening relationships, and fostering exchange across borders. These dialogues are contributing very meaningfully to regional learning, solidarity, and a more connected interfaith voice across Africa. Allow me to recognize with very deep appreciation the outstanding contribution of key faith leaders who continue to front the face of the African Council of Religious Leaders in spaces and initiatives. The co-chairman of NIREC, His Excellency Sultan Mohammed Saad Abubakar CFR MNI, President General Nigeria Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, who is also the co-chair of Religions for Peace globally. and the Most Reverend Dr. Daniel Ofo, President of Christian Association of Nigeria. May I also appreciate His Eminence Don Cardinal Onayefan, Sister Agatha Chichelue, Hajia Halimat Jibril, who in a lot of times front the faces and the voices of the women of faith and Nigeria in general, together with Reverend Father Professor Cornelius Asebu Omonokwa, and our very vibrant youth representatives who have all played a visible and influential role in advancing the work of the African Council of Religious Leaders across Africa. Through their leadership and participation in diverse forums and events, they have continued to advocate for social advancement, environmental stewardship, and gender equity, each in their respective capacities and spheres of influence. To this, we owe great appreciation to NIREC. Their commitment reflects deeply nurtured and well-grounded values of interfaith cooperation, demonstrating moral leadership in action as exemplified by NIREC. ACRL deeply values its partnership with NIREC and recognizes it as a strategic platform for advancing interfaith cooperation, not only within Nigeria, but also as part of a broader continental effort to strengthen the moral and ethical agency of religious leaders. Together, we share a conviction that faith actors have a unique responsibility to respond to today's complex challenges, including peace building, social cohesion, climate action, health, gender equity, and youth empowerment. As you deliberate in this first triannual meeting of NIREC, we affirm our commitment to working alongside NIREC in strengthening collaboration, expanding interreligious dialogue, and supporting initiatives that translate shared values into tangible impact for communities. May your deliberations be fruitful, forward-looking, and inspiring as you continue to serve as a beacon of unity and shared sacred flourishing. On behalf of the African Council of Religious Leaders, I extend best wishes for successful deliberations and assure you of our continued solidarity and partnership. Thank you so much.